Welcome to my session on Gandhian approach to rural development. India today faces a variety of problems such as poverty, unemployment, economic progress with pollution, ecological imbalance and so on. Efforts have been made to reduce the problems of rural people, but it is important to understand the views of Mahatma Gandhi on different aspects of rural development and the relevance in present day situation in rural area. He visualized rural development in its totality based on Indian situation. He constantly reminded the country that the soul of India lies in the villages, and only when the village is awakened and understand its potentialities, India will be truly independent and real social, economic and cultural transformation will occur. Gandhiji wanted development to be centered around village, production to be labor intensive, economy to be self-sufficient based on the principle of swadeshi, and the administration to be decentralized. The Gandhian approach to rural development is based on the following principles. Gandhiji's approach to solve the problem of villagers was not only economic in character, he looked at economic problems as part of other problems of the society like social, political, cultural, etc. He adopted holistic approach to bring development in the village. Gandhiji gave more importance to micro level planning based on decentralized administration. He emphasized the rural development on a permanent basis and not on a temporary basis. Gandhiji gave importance to integrated rural development. Gandhian approach offers a practical solution to the various problems of Indian villages based on Sarvodaya and Antyodaya principles. Gandhiji believed that real development in rural areas will occur if it gives the people needed courage, self-confidence and a sense of self-respect. Gandhiji tried to uplift village people through the following constructive programs: building communal harmony, removal of untouchability, prohibition on alcoholism, development of khadi, promotion of village industries, improvement of village health sanitation, basic education, adult education, improving the conditions of women, development of regional languages, promoting economic equality, organizing the farmers, welfare of tribals, providing care to the lepers, promotion of students' welfare, cow protection. These constructive program of Gandhiji has a deeper meaning which was more important than to provide economic relief to the poor people. His main goal was to build a non-violent social order by their own personal efforts. This they could do through hand spinning and other village handicrafts. He wanted to build a strong nation by removing with those imperfections from the Indian life which had pushed India into slavery a number of times. Important elements of Gandhian approach. First one, real democracy. Gandhiji gave importance to people's participation. Democracy, to be successful, it should be decentralized and should be worked from below by the people of every village. Village should be governed by an elected panchayat of 5 people with legislative, judicial and executive powers over the locality. Micro level planning. Gandhian concept of grassroots level or micro planning is based on principle of Antyodaya, which means poorest of poor should get the benefit. He said people should be fully involved and plan for their village. Third one, khadi and village industries. In order to remove unemployment, he promoted khadi industries. According to Gandhiji, khadi can promote decentralization of production and it is the beginning of economic freedom and equality. Fourth one, Panchayat Raj. Gandhiji desired that every village would be a republic or panchayats having full power which would be self-sustainable and capable of managing its affairs. Cooperation. Cooperative institutions play an important role in the implementation of Gandhian programs. He said when dependence becomes necessary in order to help society to maintain good order, it is no longer dependence but it becomes cooperation. Sixth one, trusteeship. In order to remove the exploitation of the poor by the rich, Gandhiji promoted trusteeship. The rich people were asked to use their property for the benefit of the poor after meeting the basic needs of the owners. Gandhiji perceived an Indian in the image of a villager, its simplicity, wealth of heritage, cultural ethos, closeness with the nature and divinity. He perceived the tremendous natural and human potentialities of villages contributing to the country's development. Gandhiji saw that the only way of bringing hope and good living to the people in rural areas was by making the villages the central focus of economic development of programs. Seventh one, real democracy. Gandhiji gave more importance to democracy and its values. According to him, democracy to be successful, it has to be decentralized. True democracy cannot be worked by 20 people sitting at the center. It has to be worked from below by the people of every village. Eighth one, micro level planning. Gandhian concept of grassroots or micro level planning is based on the principles of Antyodaya, which means poorest of the poor should get the benefit. Planned development should generate health and sanitation, development of village industries, promotion of housing and health, promoting education in the villages. Khadi and village industries. He considered Khadi as means of decentralization of production and distribution of necessities of life, and also beginning of economic freedom and equality of all in the country. He gave lot of importance to Khadi and village industries and tried to reduce the problem of unemployment. Gandhiji and machinery. Gandhiji was not against introduction of machines. He wanted that a large-scale industry should be established only in those areas where they were absolutely necessary. He believed in creation of institutional machineries like Panchayat Raj, cooperatives and trusteeship for the implementation of rural development programs. Panchayat Raj. Gandhiji gave lot of importance to Panchayat Raj system. He thought that every village would be a republic, or with having full power could manage its affairs more effectively. He said it will look after education, health and sanitation. Thank you.